What's up, class? Today's video is going to be a super quick update to the last video I posted on how to create a mirrored vanity display for kitchens and bathrooms in your Fallout 4 settlements. I got a ton of amazing comments on that video, and you guys really seem to be loving what I'm doing, so I'm definitely going to keep it up. One viewer named Beth Shogren commented about the vanity mirror display. Awesome video as always. Take a bow. Thank you so much, Beth. That's super sweet of you to say. But I can't take a bow yet because I always feel like there's room for improvement, you know? No video of mine is perfect, and I'm not above revisiting old videos and admitting mistakes I've made or even showing you guys new discoveries I made on how to improve on those old videos. A good example was the upgrade I made to getting into those closed buildings in your settlements. First, I used the fast travel mat, and then discovered the crafting station technique, which is so much faster, it doesn't require a loading screen. I'll leave links to those videos if you don't know what I'm talking about here. Well, right after posting the last video on the vanity display, I found there was an even better version of the mirror. I mean, if you guys thought the cart and crate were cool mirror substitutes, then you'll be stunned at this discovery. Now, this technique will require the pillar glitch and a native floor and wall, so I'm not going to go back and do it at my Jamaica Plain build. But we're here at my sanctuary work in progress, and we're going to add the mirror to the next house since it has a built-in bathroom that's actually missing a mirror. Perfect for what I'll be doing here, because when I say native floor and wall, I'm talking about the floors and walls that came with the settlement that can't be scrapped or selected. So let's head over there and I'll show you this upgrade. So here's the house. As you can see, it's got a nice bathroom going on. Actually, it's pretty ratchet, but anyway, it is a bathroom with some items that aren't available in the selection menu. And this wall right here looks like it should have a mirror and a sink. So let's go ahead and add that with this new technique. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to build the mirror out here on this wall because this wall is a little bit squishy for what we need to do to start it off with, but I'll move it in here when we're finished with it. I'll kind of show you what I'm talking about here. So like, for example, we'll go into wall decorations and we'll go into paintings and see how it's kind of clipping through the wall there. So you want to start on a wall where it's not going to do that. All right. So we're going to go over to, let's get rid of that. We're going to go over and do it on this wall right here. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. You're going to need Nuka World to do this, but most of you guys have that already. And you saw an example of this item in the Jamaica Plain build, all right, which was this poster right here that I used to cover up the back of the crate, all right? So we're going to put that right here, and then we're going to get out a pillar or a post. I like using these warehouse posts because they're a little thinner than the concrete ones. And we're going to get as close to the wall as we can. It should be good. Group select those. And then check this out. The back of the mirror. It is just perfect to simulate a mirror. All right. So I'm going to move the post to the front. Actually, let's get it kind of lined up so it's even. There we go. I'm going to group select. And then I'm going to push this into the wall to where it is completely flush. See how it's flat up against the wall, maybe even just a little bit in the wall. You don't want to go too far into the wall, but you don't want any gaps between the wall and the post over here. I may have to come back and push in a little farther, but let's see how this works, because actually I'll just move this post over here because first of all, that in of itself looks pretty good, all right? But we're going to put actually a frame around it because there are two pictures in the wall decoration section under paintings that fit perfectly around this frame, all right? So let's see here. Which one is it? Oops, you know what? I may have gone too far into the wall. So we're just going to pull that back out just a bit. Yep, there was actually 4 little lines there. So I was a little too far into the wall there. So, okay, so check this out. So this picture right here, which is normally this little mountain valley, fits perfectly around this mirror. So I'm just going to pop that right into place, and it should fit right over it without revealing any of the mirror underneath. Nope, I pulled it out too far. All right, so I put the painting over here. Got to be a little precise about this, so we'll take some patience, but go back, make this little quick adjustment.
A few inches later.
Okay, I think I got it that time. It's finicky, but like I said, it'll be worth it. Boom, look at that. Isn't that awesome? That just looks like the perfect mirror. As a matter of fact, there's one other frame that you can use if you don't like the wooden version. And that is this, I'll just kind of go through these paintings to kind of show you which ones fit. So most of these others won't fit, but there is one that will, and that is this cat painting. So if you prefer a blue frame to the wooden frame, then you can use this and just line it right back up again. There we go. All right, so I'll just store that for the moment. I like the blue better because there's a blue shower curtain in the bathroom there. And then we can just pillar glitch this right onto that wall. Right on, right on. I think I got it. Okay, let's take a look. See, here's the kind of the blue shower curtain kind of goes with the blue frame. But there we go. That is a much better mirror than the crate or the cart. Don't you think? And then just for the heck of it real quick, we'll go ahead and add a sink. All right, my friends, short and sweet. Well, you know, at least for one of my videos. Hope that helps make your settlements even cooler than they probably are. Got some bigger and better stuff planned for the next video, but I wanted to shoot this video out there while it was still fresh in my mind. Thanks as always for watching. Make sure you're subscribed and have that notification bell turned on to get these videos delivered right to your digital doorstep. And a like and a share is always appreciated. See you next time. Happy building and class dismissed.